So hey besties, today I wanted to make me some crispy fish, but I didn't feel like frying anything. And I be trying my hardest to stay away from the fried foods and all that stuff that ain't good for me. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I made me some crispy fish in the oven. I went on ahead and got me some breadcrumbs. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and start seasoning down them breadcrumbs. We're going to go in with some of that Old Bay because we're making fish. And I just feel like seafood and Old Bay go together. After that, we're going to add in some Parmesan cheese. And yes, I said Parmesan cheese. And yes, that's my baby in the background. Mom life, these children won't let me edit my video and be great by myself. So after that, I went on ahead and added some all-purpose. If you don't know, I'm going to let you know now. I have my own seasoning line. It's called the Pretty Girls No Flavor. We have a Cajun hot blend and we have an all-purpose, and we also have a bundle. I'll leave the link in the comment section below. So after I got all my seasoning in there with my breadcrumbs, I'm going to go ahead and give it a good mix, give it a good twirl, and make sure all those flavors combine together before we move on to the next part of our crispy fish without frying it. So while I'm going ahead getting this together, we're going to go ahead and cut the oven on and start preheating our oven. While our oven is preheating, we're going to go ahead and start working on our fish. So I'm using some mahi-mahi today, and I love how thick that fish is. It's a nice white fish. I got it from BJ's. It is prepackaged and it was frozen, so we went on ahead and defrosted that, and we're going to go in with some amazing Mike's yellow mustard, and I'm going to put just a little bit on top. Once the fish is done cooking, you will not taste the mustard. The mustard does nothing but as a binder for your fish so that your seasoning and your breadcrumbs can stick on top. Once I spreaded that mustard on the top of that mahi-mahi nice and evenly, we're going to go ahead and dip it inside that breadcrumb mixture and make sure that we get it good and even coated. After your fish is evenly coated with those breadcrumbs and that seasoning, your fish should look something like this, y'all. And when I tell you it was beautifully crusted, I was so happy with the results. So I went on ahead and got me my pan, lined it up with a little bit of foil. That's just my personal preference. I like to put foil. I also had some veggies that I had cut previously. I put those in the freezer. I took them out, added them to the pan, and it was time to stick it in the oven. And this is how my fish came looking out. Went on ahead and made some spinach, those roasted vegetables on top, and I made me some macaroni noodles that I had in the cabinet. And when I tell you, this meal was a 10 out of 10. You got your crispy fish, you got your macaroni, and you got your veggies. Now, when you put your fish in your oven, you want to make sure that you leave it uncovered because you want to get those breadcrumbs on tight, nice and brown and crisp. And you also want to get your fish cooked, but you don't want to dry it out. As you can see, my fish is nice and moist, so you could just see that glisten. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, give your girl a share. Also on YouTube, and y'all guys can go check out my YouTube channel as well.